Hello, what's up everybody? It's your boy, the Crypto Hype Man, back at it again with another brand new video, and my sincere apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the previous video. To a lot of you, I sounded like an absolute douchebag, and my sincerest apologies, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to come out in that particular manner, because I came out sounding like a crazy guys. So if you watched my previous video, I'm so sorry, but I still stand on what I was trying to say. It's all about giving value, and I expect the value that I give to be appreciated in some way. So I still have my secret Telegram group right now. We're growing and we're doing awesome stuff. And by the way, big shout out to everybody who's in the Telegram private group. I'm going to be adding more value coming soon. But anyway, for today's video, I just wanted to talk about the things that you guys are not supposed to do, especially when you just started, trading cryptocurrencies. Okay, so these are pretty much the things that a lot of you guys are doing, and they are very, very wrong. So I don't want to make this video very long. So here we go. First of all, this is a fundamental rule. If you're just starting out trading cryptocurrencies, please do not invest money that you are not willing to lose, because the other day I received a lot of emails from you guys, and a lot of people are going through a lot of hard times in life, and a lot of you are looking at cryptocurrency trading, or rather the whole cryptocurrency market, as your escape route to success. So you're pretty much leaning on cryptocurrency trading to be like billionaires, millionaires, and that type of stuff. But I'm just here to tell you that just like any other business, it takes time to make your profits. You're not going to be an overnight star. Of course, there are exceptions, like if you have good guidance, you're able to do that. But most of the times, especially when you're starting anything, you're bound to experience some hurdles here and there, so I wouldn't advise you guys to get a loan from somebody or from the bank and put the money in cryptocurrency. That's a bad idea, because when you're just starting out, you're going to lose money. I personally have lost a substantial amount of money. I try to be careful, but sometimes it is inevitable. You just tend to lose money. So please do not invest money that you are not willing to lose. The other day I received a message that somebody got a loan from the bank, and they invested in a certain cryptocurrency, and the cryptocurrency has just gone down, really down, and they were afraid because they couldn't repay back the money. So yeah, that's a lesson learned right there, guys. Please only invest the amount of money that you're not really going to be bothered about whenever something bad happens, because any moment the cryptocurrency market might crash, so you just don't want to give them your money for free. Here is what you're supposed to do. Start with the least amount of money that you're willing to lose. Like, for example, if you have let's say $10,000 as your savings, right? Try to start with 10% of that. By the way, what's 10% of 10,000? Obviously that's $1,000, right? If you've got $10,000 as your savings, right? Try to start with 10% of that. Invest 1,000 US dollars in cryptocurrency. That's how you do it. Don't go all in, because you might never know what might happen. I personally only started with $50, because at that particular time when I started cryptocurrency trading, $50 was even it was even a lot of money for me, you know, but that was like, the only amount of money that I could afford to like lose in case, you know, something went extremely wrong. So yeah, just start with, the least amount of money that you have. Please do not sacrifice your money. You know, you might never know what might happen tomorrow, 1 week from now, you know, so it's very, very important to start with the least amount of money. The only thing that you're supposed to do is trade your way up the ladder. Okay, trade your way up the ladder. When you're trading, you're going to be learning mistakes. You know, like it's very vital for us to learn mistakes, you know, to learn from our mistakes and then build from there. You know, it's not always going to be like, you're not always going to be making profits all the time. You're going to be having bad days where you're going to be losing your money. So that is why it's very, you know, important for us to like start with the least amount of money where, you know, not going to be bothered about whenever, or rather in case we lose it. Okay. So trade your way up the ladder. You know, I started with only $50. I started with only $50. Then I made $90. Then I made $110. And like that, I eventually, you know, worked my way up, you know. So even if I had to lose most of my money in cryptocurrency today, I wouldn't be really bothered, because that money which I'm going to lose is the money which I gained from cryptocurrency, you know, trading. So it's not really, you know, like I use my personal money to like, get the ball rolling, if you get my point. So yeah, please start with the money that you're willing to lose. Okay. Trade your way up. Then the other thing that a lot of people do, right? You know, whenever they see a trend happening, like right now I'm on Bittrex. A lot of people usually, you know, look at, a lot of, cryptocurrency coins which are doing very well. Like, let's look at this one. This cryptocurrency right now has done extremely well. It's like 195%. It's grown by 195%, which is very good. So a lot of people usually buy when it's already growing. You know, a lot of newbies are going to buy, you know, Trig coin, this coin right over here, when it's at this particular price. That's not what you're supposed to do, because the wave has already, it's already happening right now, you know, so you don't need to invest in a coin which is already on its way up. Wait for it to go down. All right. Let's look at this. As you can see right over here, when it reached this particular point, right, it eventually went down, you know, and then it further went down. So there's no reason of you chasing the wave. You have to be, you know, on the boat before the wave, you know, happens. So please don't try to catch up with the wave. Just wait and, you know, invest in a coin when there's actually not a lot of things happening. You know, when everybody has left and there's no buzz happening, that's when you invest, because when you end up chasing the wave, you're most likely going to regret, because whenever a coin goes up drastically high, it's bound to even go down even like you know, further than it was, you know. So it's always important to like, you know, just relax, just chill. Whenever you see that a coin is going up, just, you know, put it on your to watch list. Just keep on observing what's happening to the price of that, you know, coin. Find out what really triggered the coin to like, you know, increase in price drastically, because sometimes a lot of you know, people, there's a lot of millionaires out there, right? And sometimes they might be playing with you know, other traders' emotions, you know. So maybe it's just a fake pump where somebody's just trying to like you know, make the price or rather the value of that particular cryptocurrency, you know, rise up. And as soon as people see that you know, the coin is rising in price, they immediately try to jump on the wave. And as soon as you know, that person who's pumping up that particular cryptocurrency, you know, decides to like remove their money in order for them to like get their profit, then their you know, the price of the cryptocurrency coin is going to go drastically down. And And when you guys see that the price is going drastically down, you try to like sell all your coins, and you end up making a loss. And that person who was pumping the price, he's going to buy back your cheap coins, and he just keeps on repeating that process, So it's very important, like whenever you see a cryptocurrency which is like exponentially growing, just put it on your to watch list. Try to do your research, like try to find out what really triggered that particular cryptocurrency to like rise that drastically. Try to like look at the roadmap, try to look at the projects. Does it have any particular news, like what's really creating the buzz, before you invest? Because if you invest when the wave is like actually happening, most of the times you're going to like wait a little bit longer for you to get your profit. All right. So like on this particular coin, right? If you made an investment like when it was around this price, right? Let me just look at the 1-day chart. If you made an investment when it was, let's say around this area, by now you should be, happy, because you actually bought it at one of its lowest points at that particular time. All right. But if you try to catch up with the wave and, let's say you buy it around 4,000, right? Then, if you're going to make money, you're not going to make that much money. It's not going to be worth your time. So it's better to just like chill. Just give it some time. Like you've got no reason to rush. You've got no reason to rush. You need to like spend a lot of time observing these things, and make sure that your entries are spot on. Because if you rush, you're not going to make substantial amount of money. And, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see that the prices go down. The price is going to go down. Then you have to wait for the price to go back up so that you can sell. And that's, precious time being lost. All right. So the safest thing to do is simply buy low, sell high. Okay. You have to look at the average price point, the average low, for you to like determine what is the best entry. Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And, like if you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, please, do not sell, do not invest your life savings, especially when you're beginning. Like if you're a pro, you can do that. But if you're just beginning, please do not get any money from like from a drug lord or, like a kingpin, and then say, I'm going to give you back the money because I know this business is going to like really make me rich. No. Just start with the least amount of money that, you can, lose. Then work your way up the ladder. Remember, work your way up the ladder. During these, times, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to make profits. You're going to make losses. You're going to have bad predictions. This is what cryptocurrency, trading is all about. And there's a lot of volatility in cryptocurrencies. Like the next day, the price might, go down by, probably, 80%. And what are you going to do if you invested all your kids' funds in there, all your life savings in there, So it's not a get rich quick scam, It takes time. Everything which is worthwhile takes time. Okay. The most important thing that you're supposed to be doing right now that you discovered, the value of cryptocurrency, trading, or rather the cryptocurrency market. Take your time. Learn, find out, what triggers a cryptocurrency to go up in value. Look at what really makes a great cryptocurrency, coin. Those are the things that you're supposed to look at. Don't expect to make, exponential profits like in a short period of time. That doesn't happen. Okay. So yeah, this was like, a brief, explanation of, what a lot of people have been asking me about. And, just like I said, the private, Telegram group is, it's on, it's happening, and we're doing our thing. But I would love to keep everybody, in mind. You know, I would love to keep to help everybody as much as I can. And I discovered that, you know, the price of you know, my private group is very expensive to some of you. So, you know, I was thinking of making like a Patreon group, which is going to be like you know, $10. So you might be getting you know, some useful information from there as well. But I really you know, advise you to like join my private Telegram group, because you're going to be getting instant notifications on the trades that I'm going to be doing. Because if you're going to be like looking for YouTube you know, YouTube videos, sometimes you might be delayed, you might miss out the action. So the Telegram group is like pretty instant. You know, like whenever I make some trades, I usually post there. So yeah, but I'm going to have something for everybody. So please just you know, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have you know, further more news coming out later. And please make sure that all your investments are safe. Make sure that you've got a very reliable wallet. You know, so I have a hardware wallet that I recommend. It's actually called the Ledger Nano S. The link is going to be in the description. So if you own any cryptocurrencies out there, if you own you know, Litecoin, if you have Bitcoin, you might consider, you know, getting that wallet, because security is very vital. With that said, thank you very much. I'm going to be you know, I'm going to do a prediction video of one, you know, cryptocurrency which I think is going to blow up. So you know, just yeah all right, thank you very much. Take care. Later.